all right, everyone. I think we should be live. Just let me know, as always, in the chat if the music's too loud or too quiet. But hello, everyone. Let's see who is here. Maxwell Smith, welcome to the stream. Ali Abdus, haven't seen you in a while. Welcome. Thank you so much. I found Jack. I wish you all the best, and I hope you will get as many subscribers as me. Zana, welcome. Noah Blaze, welcome to everyone. Say hello in the chat so that I can show everything. Is it too loud? Let me check. How do I change it? There we go. I think it should be okay, maybe. All right. Thank you so much, Zana. I appreciate that. Shannon, welcome to the stream. Hello to everyone. Welcome. So the reason we're all gathered here today, guys, is because the Dogman movie is officially coming to Netflix in the United States on September 30th. So it may be in other countries also, but where most of our viewers are, I think maybe also Canada. The Dogman movie is coming to Netflix. So you guys, it's going to be really cool, really exciting. So before we really jump into this discussion, how is everyone doing? How is everyone's weekend going? I hope everyone is doing well. I hope everyone is enjoying this weekend so far. It's a little bit rainy outside for me, but it cannot taint the joy of seeing Dogman coming to Netflix soon. So let's see. I'm not sure about Canada, Jack. I would presume it is because of Netflix, but you never know. It really depends on the country when it comes to Netflix. But let's see, guys. Let's see. All right. So we have a lot of people saying, yeah, what I wanted to ask you guys basically is, have you already seen the Dogman movie? And are you going to watch it again? Or are you going to watch it for the first time when it comes to Netflix? That's what I'm wondering, guys. Because I know a lot of us, especially if we're huge Dogman fans, we have seen the movie already. But of course, we're going to watch it again when it comes to Netflix. In all likelihood, that's what I did with the Captain Underpants movie. And that's what I would like to do now. So let's see what everyone says. Booski P Studios says yes. Noah Blaze says I'll watch it. Ali Abbas saw it for his birthday. Okay. Sloandale saw it a few times. Nice. And let's see, it looks like a bunch of you guys have seen it. Okay, Pewds hasn't seen it yet. I guess you're role-playing as PewDiePie for some reason. But let's see. It looks like a bunch of people are saying different answers, but most people said that they have already watched the movie. And for me, of course, this movie has a very personal connection to it because around the time of the movie releasing was when I first met Dave Pilkey. It was in January of this year. And of course, that was a wonderful, awesome experience. I actually went to New York for one of the first screenings of the film. I got to hang out at the Empire State Building with Dave Pilkey, with Pete Davidson, the voice actor, I should say, of Petey the Cat. And it was very cool, and I have a personal connection to this movie all the more. I mean, I remember when the movie was first announced. I believe the year was 2020. I think it was 2020. And then I was like, wow. Usually when the movie's announced, it's a pretty big difference from the announcement date to the release date. And indeed, 5 years later, the movie released. So it was a huge moment. And I think all of us changed since that point of the movie being announced. So it kind of shows how we grew up with Dogman also. Sloandale, I think I could ask him why PD isn't in Big Jim Begins, but I don't think it's really a big deal. There's so many awesome Dogman characters that it's not really important as to if one character appeared in one Dogman book. I think if you love PD, which we all do, you'll see a lot of him in the other books. I think just because he doesn't appear in one kind of spin-off book, it's not really the end of the world. So if I met Dave Pilkey again, which I hope I will, that's not going to be the first thing I ask him. But I mean, I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you guys agree with me or not? Because I feel like if someone wants to see Petey, they'll see him in Dogman 8, 9, 10, 11. You know what I mean? So even though Big Jim Begins is a wonderful book and we were kind of sad to not see Petey, it's not the biggest deal in the world. We saw more Big Jim. We saw more Grandpa in the spotlight for that reason. And I'm sure, guys, if we met Dave Pilkey, we would ask him some different questions. But let's see. What do you guys think? No, it's not really a problem, Sloandale. No problem at all. But yeah, it looks like Eddie agrees. Noah Blaze agrees. Creativist agrees. Yeah, it doesn't matter because there's other good characters. After all, it's not called PD, right? It's called Dogman, and Dogman's in it. So that's what's important. Because also before, like, when PD was the star of the show around Wuthering Heights, so many people were complaining that the whole series revolves around PD. So now that it's like PD kind of out of the spotlight, people still aren't happy. So I don't think you can please everyone, right? But let's see. Maxwell, I don't know how I'm going to meet Dogman. I don't know what you mean by that. But yeah, Matias Meza says, how are you? I'm from Central America. Here, it's very difficult to buy Dogman books. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Yeah, I'm sure it can be pretty hard. But maybe online they let you purchase or buy Dogman books. I don't know how you could get around that. Yeah, my friend. Or maybe you watch videos online of us at least talking about the books. Maybe that can help you out. Because I know there's good translations of Dogman in Spanish. There's like Hombre Pero and that type of stuff, I believe it's called. So it's a shame that you can't read it, my friend, but hopefully in the future you can. So let's see. Let's take a look. If I went to OK City, who would I meet and what would I do? I would try to meet everyone, my friend. Obviously, I would try to meet everyone, especially Dogman, especially PD. But above all, I would make a beeline to talk to Big Jim. But let's see what everyone says. Kieran says, did you know they have Dogman LED signs? I saw online they have a lot of them, even flippy. Yeah, I've seen them. They look pretty cool. And I look forward. I might get one of them, but I'll definitely put it in my Dogman gift guide, which I'll probably release before Black Friday or around the holiday season. But let's see. So you guys, what do you think about Dogman coming to Netflix? Obviously, it was on Peacock for a short time. It was in theaters, as I said. I don't know if it's on DVD yet. Let me check on Google. I think that's after the streaming. But actually, no, I don't know. Okay, so it is already on Amazon and stuff. Yeah, so you can get the DVD on, in my area, it's $13 on Amazon. You can get it for $20 on Blu-ray. So that's pretty cool. Apparently there's some type of collector's edition. So it's got some deleted and extended scenes. Okay, I'll be very interested to see that. So that's pretty cool to see. And of course, the movie has exactly 5 stars. Okay, it has 4.8. So of course, the movie is very high rated. But yeah, guys, I think Netflix is going to be pretty cool to see because Netflix is like the biggest platform for watching movies and TV shows. I think more people consistently use, at least like people under the age of like 40, 50, I would say. I think people in that age group of like people younger than 40, they use Netflix more than like cable TV. Like aside from watching the news and stuff, I think if you want to watch a good movie, if you want to watch a good TV show, you go to Netflix. You don't go to cable TV where you have to have ads in between and where you're waiting, you have to find the perfect time. I think Netflix is a lot better, and it's going to be a huge platform for Dogman to get out and really to be on the stage of the whole USA. And of course, hopefully farther. I don't know when Dogman comes out in other countries also. So that's something that's really cool to see. And also, guys, if Dogman gets really popular and a bunch of families start watching it, that might open the eyes of DreamWorks even more, and it might show that Dogman 2 would be a great possibility. So, I mean, I'm just saying, guys, there is a lot of potential and a lot of different things could happen. So, let's see. No problem, Pewds. No problem at all. Zana says, I cried when I watched the movie. It was more emotional than the books. Yeah, I think the emotions were absolutely spot on. And I have a whole video coming out about Dogman, the movie, and talking about how cool it's going to be and how you need to rewatch it or watch it if you haven't already. So I think that's going to be pretty interesting to see. But let's see. Yeah, I think streaming services are pretty good. Let's take a look. I like the twists in the movie, says M&T USA. I do know that, Chris. Yeah, the Wimpy Kid movies were like my favorite book adaptations that I've ever watched, because obviously I'm a huge Wimpy Kid fan. I mean, Wimpy Kid as a series is already older than Dogman, obviously, so I think I was reading Wimpy Kid before Dogman. But then when Dogman came out, it kind of stole my heart. I had both of them in the spotlight, but obviously having my whole channel kind of revolve around Dogman put Dogman in first place by far already now. But yeah, let's see. Let's take a look. We will get Dogman in the UK, hopefully. Yep. All right, let's take a look. So let me just look up real quick where the movie is coming out, because I want to see if it's USA only or if it's somewhere else. So it says that it's coming out in the US on September 30th, but I want to see if it talks about like Canada or something like that. Yeah, it doesn't specifically say to me. It doesn't say exactly where it is. But if you log into Netflix, if you have Netflix, if you look up Dogman, it might say coming soon, or it might say something like that. But now that I looked up Dogman Netflix Canada, it says that it should arrive in late September 2025. And in other countries, you can't really find reliable stuff online. So we'll see. Hopefully it is. When September 30th comes, make sure to log in, guys. Make sure to log into Netflix if you have it, and then check it out. Obviously, don't get Netflix purely because of Dogman. I think it's cheaper to get the DVD or whatever. But still, guys, you know what I'm saying. I think the Dogman movie is going to be good. And even if you don't live in the U.S., head over to Netflix and check out Dogman. Look it up and see. Maybe if you pray, maybe it'll show up on Netflix, right? But let's see what everyone is saying. I feel bad for other people. I mean, they can get the DVD for like $10, something like that. So as long as it is in their country, of course. I mean, I've spoke to someone from the Philippines who watched the movie. I think it might have been in theaters. I know in my home country, Croatia, it was also there. So it's pretty widespread. I think DreamWorks does a really good job at distributing movies. So let's take a look. Yeah, maybe we get a Netflix original show. Yeah, for sure. Because I know that Dogman surpassed its budget in terms of like the box office and how much it made. I don't know about how much. I don't know how much the threshold has to be exceeded by in order for the movie to warrant a sequel. But I mean, maybe a Netflix original show is a good option in the middle. Thank you for bringing that up, Axel. Because maybe they don't want to use too much budget on making a Dogman 2, but maybe it's just the right amount of cost and profit for them to make a Netflix show. Because obviously money isn't everything, especially to us fans. We would pay a lot more money to see a Dogman movie too, but when it comes to the movie business, the finances are pretty important. So let's see what everyone says. Dorothy watched Dogman. Nice. I mean, you could buy a Netflix subscription just for the Dogman movie. Obviously, they have a bunch of other quality movies and stuff. Some less quality, some more quality. But I think a DVD might be cheaper than a Netflix subscription. So see. Yeah, Ali Abbas says the box office was 146 million. Yeah, so that's pretty good. Noah Blaze, let's all meet at a house in the USA and watch the movie. All of us, even Dorian. Yeah, that could have been a good idea. If the USA wasn't that big, we could all meet up in some place where it's convenient for everyone, and we can all watch the Dogman movie. I think the transport might be a little bit more expensive than watching the movie for some people, but we'll see. Yeah, Dogman, the movie, is coming out on September 30th onto Netflix, at least in the United States of America. So it looks like Yes Torres is pretty excited. So yeah, let's see what everyone says. I mean, now that we're talking about the money they made off the movie, I would presume they get a little bit of a cut every time someone watches the movie. Or it probably isn't even like that. It's just that they get paid to give the movie to Netflix, and then after that, it's Netflix's. So I don't know. They probably made a little bit more than that 140 million number. But I mean, regardless, it's really nice to see you guys. I know a lot of people have Netflix. That's the best platform that they could have released a movie on. So I'm not sure how long it's going to be on Netflix. I know the Captain Underpants film was on there for a while, but it's definitely cool to see. Definitely cool to see. So that's going to be Tuesday, you guys. And I mean, a lot of us would like to skip school to watch the Dogman movie on Tuesday, but I guess go to school. Don't call in sick just to watch the movie. Go to school. Read a little bit of Dogman at the school library if you have a chance to get your pulse going, to get the blood flowing, right? And then when you get home, ask your parents extra kindly if you can watch the Dogman movie, or maybe they make you wait until the weekend. So we'll see. We'll see, you guys. It's going to be very cool and very nice. That's good, Ali Abs. Don't skip school at all. I mean, if a Dogman movie 2 came out right when I had school, I would have to resist the temptation and go to school anyways. But I mean, of course, some of us would rather read and watch Dogman than go to school on a certain day. So yeah, you guys know what I mean. All jokes, don't skip school. Don't be like Petey when he was a young guy, right? All right. Mr. Forky says, hello, Dorian's World. Welcome to the stream, my friend. I hope that you're doing well. And let's see what everyone is saying. So I don't know if you guys can hear. Maybe my mic isn't picking it up. But there's like a humongous helicopter above my house. So let's see. That's why my camera is shaking at least. Of course it is, MNT USA. That's completely right. That is completely right. So you guys, now that we're talking about Dogman, unless you guys have some extra stuff you want to add, how would you guys feel if we do a little bit of a Dogman Blooket? So if you guys don't know, a Blooket is basically a type of game where you add like a little quiz and you add some questions and answers. We play it every stream, and there's different game modes. And then you can play the game, it's online, and a bunch of our viewers can compete, and whoever wins gets a shout out in the next community post. So it's going to be a quiz about Dogman, and we will see who has the best and the most Dogman knowledge. So let's see, guys. Let's see. Would you guys want to do that right now? Because I think that would be pretty cool. I know a lot of you guys know how to play Blooket already, but I just want to see. It's going to tell you the instructions, by the way. So let's see what everyone says. Noah Blaze Wood. Okay. MNC is going to watch. Okay. All right. So let me pull up the Blooket and let's take a look. So it's going to show you how to play, by the way. Don't worry at all. And let me log into my account. All right, so the first game mode I'm going to use is going to be called Crypto. All right, so I am officially sharing my screen. And let's see, it should be good. I'm just going to do it again so that there's no tab audio being shown because I don't want to have the Blooket music interfering in any way. But all right, guys, here it is. So what you have to do is go to play.blooket.com and then you type in the code 5618421. All right, guys, join if you want to play this Dogman quiz game. Let's do this. All right, so we have a couple people saying that they're going to log in. I know that the stream is a little bit delayed. That's just to prevent any interview issues. So let's see. Internet issues. I don't know if I said interview. But yeah, join, you guys. Join the Dogman Blooket. And let's go ahead and do this quiz. So I'm going to leave a little bit of time for people to join. And then we can do it. All right, so we have about 6 people in. I'm going to leave it for a little bit more people to join, and then we shall see. That's right, wow. I will be posting the winners in my next community post, or I might not do it this time. Maybe I'll post a Dogman movie related poll to tell as many people as possible that the movie is coming out. But we'll see. Slowndale, the code is 5618421. I really hope it lets you join. If not, you can have a lot of fun watching. Someone says Dorian sucks. It'll be very interesting if you won, my friend. I would like to see one of my haters win, because maybe you'll change it into Dorian wins. Let's see. Oliver Gibson, what's your question, my friend? Type it again. All right, Noah Blaze, have a good one. Thank you for watching. So I'm going to leave a little bit more time for people to join, and then we're going to go ahead and start this Dogman quiz game. So you guys, sometimes I like to join as myself. I like to play a little bit so that you guys can see the leaderboard half of the time, and then the other half or so You can watch me playing, and that's more fun and more entertaining for the people who aren't participating. But you guys, it doesn't really matter. I mean, maybe I'll do it for the next one because I'm already pretty experienced at Blooket, so I don't want to make anyone lose just because I'm in there. But let's take a look. That's a nice cat fan. I used to be, I mean, I still am, I guess. I used to be a humongous Pokemon and Nintendo fan, so I know exactly what you're talking about. I think pretty much any Mario game, any Pokemon game you mention, I'm gonna know. So, I used to be a huge fan. I used to play all the time. I used to know all the characters. I used to draw them. If you look at my older streams, it was really cool, my friend. So, I know what you're talking about. So I have two Dorians in there. I guess one is a little bit more polite. He just says Dorian. But let's go ahead. Should we start it, guys? Should we start? Let's take a look. You know, I'm not really into all that brain rot, tung, sahur, whatever it is. I think that's kind of just like, you know, just because people post it online, you don't have to follow it. I mean, you don't have to repost the memes. It's not that funny to me. But I am a little bit older. I guess I liked memes as well when I was younger. So I understand the people who post the brain rot and stuff, but it's not my sense of humor. That's my point. But let's take a look, you guys. Let's take a look. Let's see if it is going to let us join. So I hope one of the Dorians wins at least. I hope one of the Tung loses. All jokes aside, let's go ahead and start it. In 3, 2, 1, let's start. So basically, the instructions are you have to go ahead and choose a password, answer questions, mine crypto. You can hack other players by guessing their passwords. And whoever has the most crypto after 10 minutes is the champion of this round. So let's go ahead and begin this. It's going to be very interesting. Catfan says, I'm going to stop playing and watch. No problem at all. Do what you want. And let's take a look. Let's see what happens. So I know Sloandale is pretty decent at Blooket, but we'll see. I mean, I think Ali Abbas could be good. I hope one of my representatives could do well also. I mean, maybe PewDiePie does something. We'll see. We'll take a look and we'll see who goes ahead and wins. Maxwell says that if he met Dogman, he would help him save the city and have a dance party with him. Honestly, that's pretty good. I would save the city and then, I don't know, maybe I'd play around with Dogman. You know, I'm sure he has a bunch of fun games and toys and all that type of stuff. I would have a little bit of fun with him. And I would kind of look at his dog side rather than his human side, if you know what I mean. But yeah, let's see what everyone says. Because I feel like Dogman, like, at the end of the day, he's just like an innocent dog. You know what I mean? I guess the manly part of him really focuses on, like, saving and stopping crime. But at the end of the day, he's a dog. He likes to play. He likes to fetch. He dislikes squirrels. That type of stuff. Hi, Dorian. Did you notice that in the Big Jim Believes trailer, there was a human that looks like Greg Heffley from Wimpy Kid? I did not. Did a Dogman 14 trailer even release? Because I did not hear about that at all. Did the trailer release? Because I know they have the book announcement. I'm completely aware of that. They did drop the trailer. Okay, I did not know about that at all. It was 2 days ago. Okay. So that's going to be very interesting to see. Okay, I'm going to do a video about the Dogman Big Jim Believes trailer. Or I'll make a post. I'll make something related to that. So we shall see. Let's take a look. Yeah, we'll look at that later. But that's definitely cool to see. Thank you for letting me know. I mean, you can have freedom of speech, right? And also, I don't really care. I'm sure he doesn't have bad intentions. And he's just saying that for the sake of saying that. Because if he really disliked me, he wouldn't be watching the stream. So it's fun. I want him to do well, though. If you're losing while having my name, I would be very disappointed. So let's see. It looks like in first place we have Dogman Fan. In second place we have Zachary. Then we've got Sloandale. And actually now he's fifth. And third is Ali Abbas. FNAF, I remember you, my friend. Were you FNAF roleplay or was that not you? Because if you were FNAF roleplay, I remember you, my friend. I'm sorry that your channel got hacked. So let's take a look. Let's see who's going to win. Drop your predictions if you're just watching in the chat as to who you think is going to win the Dogman Blooket. Logan, how are you doing, my friend? I hope that all is well on your end. Alright, FNAF, nice to hear. So honestly, guys, the thing I really like about Blooket, and especially this crypto game mode, is that it's so volatile. It can change at any point, you guys. So I mean, you can get double crypto, you can get triple crypto, you can hack someone else and you can like get all their crypto transferred to your account. So honestly, it's very, very interesting to see, because someone can literally go from like 6th place to 1st place in a matter of seconds and in a matter of minutes. So it's very, very interesting to see. I think it's pretty cool. And right now, Sloandale is in the lead, but it can definitely change. It can definitely change. So I'm just going to go ahead and get water real quick, you guys. I'll be right back. Alright, guys, I am back. And let's see, I am back to see Sloandale still in 1st place, but it looks like Ali Abyss is catching up to Sloandale. Then in 3rd place, we've got Zachary. In 4th place, we have Dogman Fan. And in 5th, we have Rex. So, I don't know why there's 4 people with 0. I'll just remove them to make it easier. Because then whenever you hack someone with 0, you barely get anything, so it's not really fair. But this guy who said DORIAN'S sucks, I don't know if he's not playing or if he's trying to suck, because he's in last place right now, tied for last place, so he needs to lock in. But let's see. So wow, Sloandale, I suppose Sloandale got triple crypto a couple times, because now Sloan is at 189,000 crypto. That's pretty cool to see. In 2nd, we've got Ali Abyss with 114. And in 3rd, we've got Zachary. So it looks like this is going to be a 2-horse race. But I mean, you never know. You really never know. As you can see, I think Sloangel's got triple crypto. So it changes very, very quickly. I don't approve of the Dogman XPD ship. I don't approve at all. It's kind of weird. It's very weird. The only ship I approve of is Dogman is a ship that Dave Pilkey makes. I don't like how people try to make relationships between characters and stuff. That's weird. So you've got Chief and Sarah. Not Chief and Sarah. You've got Chief and Nurse Lady, right? That's it. And I guess Petey's parents and Grandpa's parents, Big Jim's parents, etc. I only approve of those. I think you can enjoy a Dogman series without having to make romantic relationships between the characters. I think people have got better stuff to do, right? So Cat Fan agrees. Ice Cream Lover agrees. Yeah. We need to find someone for Sarah. No, I mean, if she wants to fly solo, then I think that's better. She'll have a lot of peace with Zuzu. What S word did I say? I don't think I said anything. So we've got about 2 minutes left. And let's take a look. It looks like Ali took the lead, and Ali has a 9 million crypto account. Sloandale's at 2, so maybe you should not chat, Sloandale. Maybe you should play and try to win, my friend. But let's take a look. Oh, I said ship, my friend. I didn't say the other S word. I said ship because they try to like pair two characters together. They call it ship, not the other word. Yeah. I don't like cussing, guys, because I don't think that's a good way to represent yourself. Even though it's against the rules, even though you shouldn't say, I think beyond that, it just doesn't represent you in the right way. I think you should always treat yourself with respect and treat your mouth with respect, because that's how other people are going to treat you. So yeah, I don't cuss. I did not say that. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at what everyone is saying. So Ali Abbas has 7 million, and Dogman Fan is in second place with 6 million. Slownail is in third with 2 million. So let's take a look. So it looks like this is now like a 3-horse race, and I say that because even though Ali literally has like 5 million more crypto, or 4.9 million more than Sloan, if Sloandale gets triple crypto a couple times, then Sloandale is going to be back. So it's pretty cool to see. So let's take a look. It looks like Ali Abbas took almost 2 million crypto from Dogman Fans, so that's pretty crazy to see. And let's see, we've got 30 seconds left. Will anything change? Wow, Ali Abbas just got triple crypto. He's at 21 mil. Dogman Fan has 19 million almost, so let's see. Will anything change? If anyone gets like double or triple crypto, it's wraps in my opinion. Well, let's see. Maxwell, that would be pretty cool to see a Dogman dance party with you, with me, with all of our subscribers. I think that would be pretty cool. But let's take a look. Unless something changes, that would be the final leaderboard for this round. So we have Sloandale in third, Dogman Fan in second, and Ali Abbas in first. So let's go ahead and run it again. We'll do like 1 or 2 more, because I really want to see, I'm really intrigued to see who is going to win the most time. So let's make it like 12 minutes so we have a little bit more time. And let's see, I'm going to join myself most likely. So let's take a look. I might join myself. We'll see. Yeah, it's pretty cool to see you guys. I like to see everyone winning, and as you can tell, guys, things can change in the blink of an eye, in the snap of a finger. So it's very cool to see. I think more Dogman books are on the way, but also Big Jim is still a part of the Dogman series. It's called Dogman 13, right? So I don't know if Dogman believes it's being categorized as Dogman 14, or if it's being categorized as a new series, because I know what it said at the end of book 13, but I don't know. It depends on what Dave Pilkey really wants to opt for and what he really wants to go towards, in which direction. So we'll see, but I think there's a lot more we're going to see for Dogman. If anything, on the big screen, on Netflix, whatever, I think we're going to see a lot more of Dogman. All right, so we have about 8 or 9 people in, so I know there's people joining. There's some people with internet issues. Some people have a bit of a delay. So let's see. I want to see one of my haters come back in. I want to see Dorian come in. I want to see Dorian sucks. I want to see those people come in, and I want them to avenge me, because last time they were in last place. So I need them to lock in. Ali Abbas is actually a pretty cool look. I didn't even know that you could like change your avatar so much. So let's take a look. We have Sloandale right in the middle. Maybe he's ready to get his revenge. If you have an account, yeah, that's right. All right, so people are joining. I want to get back to that number where it's like 12, 13, 14. So let's take a look and let's see. So Cat Fan says, I gotta go. Hopefully you do another stream soon. Thank you so much for popping in. It was very nice and Hector. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. Right now we're playing a fun dogman quiz game named Blooket. What you have to do is go to www.play.blooket.com and then you type in the code 2902066. That is if you want to play. But before that, we were talking about how the Dogman movie is officially coming to Netflix in the United States on Tuesday. That is September 30th. So only a couple days left, you guys, and Dogman is going to be on Netflix in the United States. So let's take a look. So we have Dorian Sucks 101. Look, my friend, if that's your username, please at least win if that is your username. Because I think if people join like that and then they just get last place, that's not a good representation of me, right? So come on now. Should I join you guys? Should I join myself? What do you think? Do you guys want me to join and play as well? I might join because it's a bit of a long round. So let's go ahead and do that. Play.blooket.com. We'll type in the code 2902066. So my name is going to be Dorian's World. Alright, and I'm a dog, I guess. So that's pretty cool to see. Because I guess it's like dog, man, dog. So we have 17 people in there. That's actually probably one of the best numbers we've had. So let's take a look. Let's see. If anyone else wants to join, and we have 18 now, let's go ahead and start in 3, 2, and 1. We've started. So the instructions are to choose a password, answer questions, mine crypto, and you can hack other players and take their crypto by guessing their passwords correctly. So after 12 minutes, whoever has the most crypto is officially the winner. So let's see, I'm going to be doing like a mix of showing the leaderboard and presenting my screen, so it's going to be a mix. Alright, so I officially picked my password. And let's go ahead and do it. So I'm gonna be doing a little bit of playing and a little bit of leaderboard sharing. The thing is, when I'm like sharing my screen and I hack someone correctly, then I guess anyone watching can see their password within the game. So I don't think anyone who's playing is actually watching the stream, but I mean, I don't want to reveal it so that the person then gets hacked by absolutely everyone, right? So I just got 3 hacks in a row, but it's kind of useless right now because no one really has crypto. Alright, so it looks like right now in first place we have Sloan, we have Zachary, and then we have Dorian Sucks. So right now he's doing better than me. So I guess he's telling the truth, right? I'm in 6th place though, and we have a bunch of people with 0. So I hope those people can lock in, or maybe they're just not playing. Maybe they have internet issues. But I'm going to start sharing this tab now so that you guys can see me playing. I play pretty quickly, so maybe you guys will have a hard time following along, but we'll see. So I successfully guessed this guy's password. And let's do this. So we got double crypto. That's pretty useful, but right now not many people really have a lot of cryptos, so it's fine. Hacking Dogman. Let's take a look. So I went over Dorian Sucks, so that's pretty good. The name of the Dogman video game is Dogman Mission Impossible. And which book is Dogman an inmate? That would be book 6. This is also book 6. Hacking Kim Pro. I bet it's this one. Correct. Let's go. Triple crypto. Okay, that's pretty nice to see. So right now we have Sloandale in the first place. Whoa, Sloandale just shot up to 216,000, you guys. That's crazy. And then Ali Abbas is there with 25k. And I'm here with my measly 2,000. So I guess I need to hurry up. And honestly, it would be pretty good to just hack Sloandale if I can. But it's hard because out of everyone playing, it's pretty unlikely you get Sloandale. And then on top of that, it's unlikely that you guess his password right. So we'll see. I think I just need to do well and hope I get double or triple crypto a few times. So I have the chance to hack DORIAN'S sucks. Let's see, can I get it right? Okay, I got his password wrong. Okay, but I'll remember the options for next time. If I see anything again, it'll be nice to see. Alright, I just got triple crypto, so that's pretty good. Plus 30 crypto, not bad. Double crypto, okay. So we're picking up slowly. I really want to catch up to Sloandale, but we'll see. If I can get double or triple crypto, that would be wonderful. Okay, I have the chance to hack Sloandale, guys. Now I have to predict it right. Ooh, this is a hard one. I'm going to say it's this one. I'm not sharing my screen so no one else hacks him. And I got it incorrect. Okay, I had the opportunity. Now Sloandale's at 2 million. Okay, I really hope I can get it again. That would be wonderful. But wow, I had the chance to kick out Sloandale. Not kick out. I had the chance to hack Sloandale and I didn't. I'm just going to remove the people who have 0 because they're not playing. But let's see. Ooh, I should have hacked Sloandale. I just got double crypto, which is pretty useful. But I mean, when Sloandale's in the millions, it's pretty hard to catch up without hacking. Triple crypto. Okay, that's pretty good. I would really want to hack Sloandale though. Let's see. Okay, I'm hacking some other guy called DORIAN'S World. And I got it incorrect. Hacking Gorilla Tag. Okay, if I'm in the top 3, I'll be happy, but I would like to get first place. That's where my ambition's at right now. And I just got this wrong. Okay, I need to lock in. Because I'm talking, I'm looking at the leaderboard, I'm playing myself. Sometimes I get kind of jumbled up. A little bit mixed up. But okay, I got double crypto. That's pretty good. Oh, I messed up. I thought it was the Sarah question where the answer is Australia. Okay, double crypto. That's pretty good. So now if I get double or triple crypto, that's going to be serious crypto that I'm getting. And I'm going to be moving up on the leaderboard a lot. But also if someone hacks me, then I will be losing a lot. So it's a double-edged sword, right? Okay, double crypto. Let's go. So right now I jumped up. I suppose someone might have hacked Sloan. Yeah, Rex took 861k, but now Sloan shot right back up. So Sloan's in first with 11.5 mil. I have 4 million, and Rex has 1.5. So let's take a look. Let's see if I can catch up. Maybe I can get double or triple crypto. Maybe I can hack Sloan. Let's take a look. Triple crypto. Okay, that's pretty good. That is pretty good. And Ali Abbas just took 1.2 million. Okay, it could have been worse. He could have taken a lot more. So a lot of these answers are just muscle memory. Is this Sloan incorrect? No, because these two were literally the options. It was the hamster one and it was 2 + 2 = 4. I thought it was the hamster one. I guess it's 2 + 2 = 4 now. And some guy just took 5.4 million. Okay, that's not good at all. So let's take a look at the leaderboard right now. Sloan is in first with 23 mil. Kim Pro has 6 million. And someone just took 6 million from me. You guys saw me just shoot down? What the heck just happened? I fell down to 0. What? I've never seen that ever happen in the history of Blooket. I was just in first place. I had 11 million. I had 11 million crypto. I shot down to 0. I plummeted to 0. That's crazy. I've never seen that ever happen before. That's crazy. Nah, that's really crazy. So now my only hope is to really just hack someone who has a lot of crypto, but I doubt it. Okay, I've never seen that level of scriptedness ever. So unless I can hack some... Yeah, it's offering me to hack the person next to me in last place. Okay, that's not going to be useful at all. But let's see. Honestly, now my only option with like 2 minutes left on the clock is to hack someone else. But that's crazy, you guys. That's crazy. Ali Abbas says, I restarted too. Yeah. I guess it's like that one Greek story where you fly too close to the sun, right? And then you fall. But by that logic, let the first 2 people fall also. But yeah, now the move is just to hack someone, because plus 20, plus 30 crypto will be here all day and many more nights if I need to catch up to 48 million by getting plus 20, plus 30, plus 50. So I have the chance to hack someone with 31 crypto. Okay. So that's not going to be useful even if I get it right. But let's see. What can you do, right? Sometimes you get setbacks, but it's fine. And some guy called DORIAN'S just took 50. So you really had to beat me while I was already at the ground. Wow. Oh, you make it the same color. I was matching it. There we go. Alright, so I think this is a lost affair for me, but it's fine. I get the chance to hack someone with... Oh, I get the chance to hack someone with 178 million. What? This might be my opportunity, guys. He has 200 million. Which one is it, guys? Which one do you think it is? People in the chat, help me guess. Which one is it? Because he has 200 million to his name. Which one could it be, guys? Ooh, that could be hard. Okay, I have like 10 seconds left. Okay, I bet it's this one. Please. Please let it be this one. Incorrect. No. Okay, that was my opportunity. I lost that, so it's fine. I don't think there's any more chances, so unless I get something crazy. Okay. So I had my opportunity. I kind of blew it, but it's fine. So I guess I'm first from last place, right? I'm first from the bottom. But yeah, at least it switched up. At least Sloandale didn't win. Obviously, I'm not hating on Sloandale at all. It would have been nice if he won. But here are the final standings. We have Rex, we have Dogman, we have Dogman, Fan Axel. I don't know where Sloandale finished, because he was doing very, very well. So that's very interesting to see. And let's go ahead and do one more. We'll do a different game mode. Let's go ahead and do racing. So I'll make it pretty short. And I'll host this one. Basically, whoever answers all the questions correctly the fastest wins. So that's essentially the rules. So you go to play.blooket.com and you type in the code 628351. GG's in the chat. That's right. So join. I'm not doing this one. I'm just going to be commentating over it. And let's do this. Obviously, there's 30 questions. The overall quiz has like 60. So I guess some people might get harder ones or easier ones. Or maybe they just give everyone the same questions. That's probably more likely. So we'll see. Join, you guys. Let's take a look. So we have about 7 people in there. Let's see. I'll wait a little bit longer, and then we're going to go ahead and start this race. Hector, congratulations. That's like the first time I've seen you play Blooket, at least on my stream. So you did crazy well winning on your first attempt. Congratulations. Okay, so I'm going to make it 10 people. I mean, I'm not going to join. I'm going to wait until it becomes 10. And let's go ahead and begin. So here we have everyone. We've got Zachary, we've got Kim Pro, we have Sloan, Aliabis, Kirby, Blackpink, Dogman, Fan Axel, Rex, Dogman the Best, and Eat Fruit. So let's take a look. Obviously, to an extent, this relies on internet speed, obviously. So don't get too worked up if you don't win, guys. That's cool, Sloan. That is very, very cool. I hope you can do some really great things as a graphic novelist and a comic book cartoonist. So I guess this guy did something where he like used the power up or something. So let's see. Looks like in the lead we have Dogman, Fan Axel, and we have Sloan Dale. But Aliabis is there. We have Zachary, we have Rex. We have a lot of different people. Everyone's answered at least one question, which is nice to see. So someone just shot up. I hope you guys saw that. Kirby just shot up completely. But let's take a look. We've got Sloan in first, Aliabis in second, Zachary. Actually, no. Now he's in second. We have Zachary tying it up. But it looks like Sloandale is the fastest one. So in the race game mode, pretty much whoever takes the lead in the beginning wins. But it depends. We'll see. It looks like Aliabis could really give Sloan a run for his money. All right, Zachary is coming up. So it looks like Zachary is tied. Now he has more than Sloan and Aliabis. Now they're tied up. Okay, let's see. This is going to be a 3-horse race. But wow, Dogman, Fan Axel is catching up. We have 26, 26, 26, and 25. Now everyone has 26, but Zachary moved back down. This is going to be a crazy race for the finish. And let's take a look. 28, 28, 29. Everyone has 20. Okay, let's see. Someone won. So we have in second, Aliabis. In second, tied for second place, is Sloan. And in first, we have Dogman, Fan Axel. I think that's Hector, right? If that is Hector, that's his first time playing Blooket. Now it's his second time. And he won the first 2 rounds. So, or actually, the first 2 rounds he joined, right? So great job, guys. Great job to everyone. And I think with that epic tone, I think we're going to end off the stream with that. You guys, we played 3 Blookets as we usually do. Oh, you're not Hector. Okay, Axel. Never mind. But regardless, guys, I think we're going to end it on that note. It was very, very fun to play, guys. Of course, I do want to shout you guys out in the community post, but maybe I'll just post something about the Dogman movie. We shall see. But regardless, it was very, very fun. We spoke about the Dogman movie in the beginning. If you're in the United States, even if you're not, log on to Netflix if you have an account on September 30th and check if the Dogman movie is there. If you're in the United States and if you have a Netflix account, you will be able to watch the Dogman movie, you guys. So this was great. It was very fun. Thank you so much to everyone who joined. Thanks a lot to everyone who played. Thanks to everyone who won. And thanks to everyone who lost, you guys. This was very, very fun. It was very, very entertaining. And I appreciate all of you guys. Thanks a lot, y'all. Have a great weekend. And God bless you all. Thank you, guys. It was a lot of fun. Take care and enjoy your weekend. Bye. Thanks a lot, guys.